What's going on, Snack Pack? We're at Whole Foods here. That's right. It is a last name, not just something they say for Christmas. Here we're eating some Taiwanese style soy milk with some beef floss and some yao tiu. That's what they call it on the menu. It's like tofu fa. It's really interesting. So obviously this one has the crunch and the texture. It's a lot more taste. This one, I've been trying to get something out of it. I know what it tastes like normally, but it doesn't really feel like there's much flavor. Okay, that tastes now. It's definitely a little bit sour. This is very unique. I've never had anything like this. I think I would recommend it. Okay, I definitely taste it more now that it's soaked in a little bit more with the soy milk. It's nice. Nice. No, it's like the same stuff in here. This one's definitely more hard since it's not being soaked by the soy milk here. I don't really taste anything from the rice. It's a little bit too similar for me to taste the difference. There's just, there's the white form of it, and that's the solid. I believe this is some kind of shank. So this is probably the most expensive thing on the menu. It's like $22. All right. And it's 1, 2, 4 pieces. 4 pieces of beef. It's kind of absurd. So I know some people prefer these kind of noodles, but I feel like they never really absorb the broth or anything at all. Like it's, which is weird. I'm also not really a noodle person. All right, this is the only thing we test here. Oh, that's good. That's good. No wonder they only give you 4 pieces. Oh, that's a lot right there. Oh my, with all the herbs. Yeah, definitely a must. You got to try it with the spoon because the noodles don't absorb any of it at all. Yeah, I think I know why people pay for this now. All right. That just saved their review for this item. Yeah, drinking the soup is a must. I like it even more than the beef. So in terms of enjoyment, this is going to be number 1 here. So I'm going to give this 3.75 Snackayys. That rice roll thingy, I really didn't like it, so maybe like a 2.5. And then this one, we'll give it like a 7, so 3.5. All right, snack pack. This time we're still here. Continue the East Village food crawl in New York City. We're at Yubu here. So it's a Korean food, and the different take on it is, seems to have some tofu and then a whole bunch of meat here. So we're gonna try this mushroom one first. Wow. It doesn't sound like it would be appetizing picking mushrooms here, but all the juices just go so well and just mixing with the rice here. We ended up doing the 8 for $25.
Tofu skin doesn't really taste anything spectacular. Presentation's on point though. Holy, look at that. Oh, that's good. That's good. I like this one a lot more. Definitely has a lot more flavor, but it's also, you know, meat, so it's always gonna be better than mushroom.
You want to go in?
No, so it's just a different topping. They all look like this. Tofu and then just on top of a rice of better rice. Probably their weakest one. Probably their weakest one. So out of the four that I tasted, probably gonna say the japchae first, beef second, and I would even say the mushroom would be third, and the fourth would be the spicy chicken with the cheese on it. This is very weak. The chicken one, I probably would not get that. This is not bad. You can actually get pretty full from this. There's a lot of carbs here. I think I would probably come here again. These two, the beef and the pork, definitely get that again. And the salmon, even though it costs a little bit more. Tons of options here. Check out Yubu.
What would you rate it?
What would I rate it? Maybe 3 Snackayys. Probably 3 Snackayys. It's an experience though. Never had anything like it. It's cool. All right, I'll see you guys at the next spot. Current snack pack. We're at Little Kirin now, continuing the East Village food crawl. Apparently there's like 4 other spots we're going to. The itinerary is gonna be crazy. Oh, look at this. Cut it into, oh, did we ask for it to be cut in 4 pieces? Okay. See, I'm a good family member, so I'm gonna eat the side piece for the review. Obviously, you would want the middle one because you know you get more meat and everything, but this has the crust. But yeah, so we're gonna try just this. So the whole thing is here, so they get a sandwich, and then you dip it in the broth. So it sounds like an extra step to eating pho. I don't know. I knew this place was authentic when I saw the sriracha sauce. Okay. Oh, okay. There's a lot of meat in here. So we're gonna dip it in this now.
What's that? Yeah, working on it.
All right, so I was getting ready to hate on this, but it actually seems like a good idea. Yeah. So there's braised beef, there's onion, scallion, jalapenos. I don't know how, but this works. Like you just you usually don't want soggy bread, right? But I'm dipping in this and it's getting wet, and the flavors are just good. And this is definitely more than enough for a meal because this is one whole sandwich. There's apparently crispy shallots and ciabatta. I don't even know what that is. Mm. How much was this?
I think that was 3 something.
Just to make the sandwich work? Yeah, you definitely need this because I tried the sandwich by itself initially, and yeah, this is good. But the soup definitely elevates it. Yeah, I think you guys can see, but I really like it. I'm demolishing this thing. It's a bit hefty though. It's very solid. It's very solid. 3.75 Snackayys. What's going on, Snack Pack? We're at Carnitas Ramirez. All right. So my brother who made the itinerary for this food crawl, he was saying how this spot is a destination. All the other places, you know, they weren't quite destinations. So we're gonna start here. We got 4 tacos, $5 each. You get like a little bar where you can add whatever you need. So that's where these jalapenos, onions, and stuff like that came from. Get some lime in there. This should be the tongue, pork tongue. So it looks like this place only does pork. So there's no al pastor here. Wow. It's really interesting texture. There's like something like really hard I just bit into. Well, I'm able to chew into it. That's interesting. A little something I'm more familiar with. Fried pork belly, right? Pretty big staple in Chinese food dining. Wow. That's nice. That's really good. Fried pork belly. Goes really well with jalapenos. I believe this one is pork. Damn, this one seems like it has the most. Yeah, it's like overflowing. This one is pork stomach.
Ribs.
Ribs? Okay. Pork ribs. Jesus. Very messy stuff because it's pork. Yeah, my favorite is still the pork belly. This one definitely feels like, even though I just had fried pork belly, this one actually seems like it's more fattening somehow, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, it feels really fattening, this one. All right, last one here. It's the mix. This was actually recommended to us by the nice cashier lady, so hopefully she put us on the good shit. This one's very gelatinous. I'm not sure what's in this one, but I feel like they should have probably given us 2 tortillas because it's pork, it's like so much oil and stuff like that, and it's kind of like seeping through it. I think if they double layered it like they do at Los Tacos #1, right, it would be a really good fit. So let me rate all these. I like fried pork belly the most. By far, it was like the most impressionable one on me. Sorry, Ramirez. This one, I'm gonna probably give it like maybe like a 4.25 Snackayy. And then I actually like the tongue more than the ribs here, which is very surprising to me. So I'll give this one like 4. The ribs one honestly kind of felt pretty regular. So maybe I'll give this 3 Snackayys. And the mixed one here, it's interesting. I wish I could take another bite, but you know, we're sharing it, so I'm not going to. Maybe like a 3.5 Snackayy. But yeah, definitely get the fried pork belly if you see yourself in the East Village. I highly recommend this one. Alright, I'll see you guys at the next spot. Alright, so this is some kind of, you said chimichurri goat cheese salad? Goat cheese salad, alright? Goat cheese salad. We're at NoWon. Supposedly stands for #1. We'll see. So they doused it in a lot of sauce, probably because the vegetables here are very bitter. Let me try to get some goat cheese. Really not much to say, you know, it's a salad. Pretty decent size, $15. They didn't chop it or toss it by the table. So probably the healthiest thing we'll be eating all day. 2.5 Snackayys. All right, so next item, chopped cheese rice cake. It's kind of hard to see with how dark it is, but we're gonna go straight into it. Ooh.
I just had one mishap. It was one mishap.
I like it. Usually, I think tteokbokki or whatever they call it, at least in Korean, the rice cake, there's no flavor, but they put so much cheese on it and just like some kind of sauce. Tons of flavor. Feels like a meaty sauce, which makes sense because it's a chopped cheese. At least that's the item's called. Much better than the salad. Much better than the salad.
So good.
3.5 Snackayy. This is the NoWon fried chicken. This is their restaurant name, brand, and top of the chicken. So let's see here. 3, 4, 5 pieces of chicken. Divide 18. Woo! It's like almost, it's over $3 per piece. There's some jalapenos on it. You squeeze this? I don't even know. Whoa, it's very spicy. The moment I bit into it, all the juices were flying out. So there was 2 flavors you can get, soy garlic and gochujang. It's actually very wet for a fried chicken. Put the jalapeno in. It tastes good, but at this price, I'm gonna have to give it 2.5 Snackayy, man.
All right, so because we're at NoWon, you know we already had to try the legendary cheeseburger. Some people go just for this. I didn't really know what to expect going into this place. I just seen a lot of videos about it. We ended up going to the East Village location, and I expected better than bar food, but most of the stuff here was exactly just that, sadly. So the legendary cheeseburger, it was a smashed double American cheese, kimchi special sauce, roasted kimchi, pickles, and onions. And the dry-aged steak burger, which is the other burger to my right here, had the same exact toppings. It's just the meat was different, 8-ounce single stack. So I was expecting a lot more. I thought the burger would be life-changing. That's why I looked at camera like that. And it didn't really wow me. Sure, there was a lot of taste and everything, but at this price point, $21.27 for the dry-aged steak, I feel like it should have been as good as at least 3 different smash burgers you get on the market, and it definitely was not 3 times better. I think a lot of the reviews for this place were greatly exaggerated, and they were way too kind because you're paying this much for a burger and it doesn't even come with any fries? No way, no way. Not justifiable at all. But I'm glad I got to try it just to knock it off the bucket list. If you want to treat yourself, you can go for it, but I personally don't think this is worth the money here.
Give you guys a recap. So my favorite item by far was the chopped cheese rice cake. I never thought I would like rice cake, but so initially when I was eating it, I didn't even get any of the meat bits into it. I just thought like it was part of the sauce. But then once I got the meat bits with it and the rice cake, even though rice cake is extremely bland most of the time and it doesn't suck up any flavor, it was super good there. And it was even had a little spice to it because of the jalapenos there. I feel like most of their stuff had jalapenos in there, didn't it? It's kind of weird. And the NoWon fried chicken, probably the worst thing to probably get on the menu. 5 pieces, $18, absolutely ridiculous. You know your boy does not make money like that, so please subscribe to the channel, help me out. We had like some kind of goat cheese salad. Apparently it's not just the cheese bits, there was also like creaminess added to the sauce of it. I just thought it was pretty generic, but like $6. I mean, I'll give it like 3 Snackays. It was like $15 salad, so it's kind of like average for eating outside. And then the 2 burgers, right? That's the reason why people even come here to eat at NoWon. So the legendary burger, like, it tasted pretty good. Apparently, the only thing that's Korean inspired into it is the fact that they put kimchi in their burgers. There was kimchi in the legendary NoWon burger and the dry-aged one. The dry-aged one does cost more, $6 more, $27. Legendary burger was $21, I believe.
Obviously, the dry aged one was going to have more flavor. I thought their hallmark trademarks burger would have been a lot stronger. For $21, definitely not justifiable. I feel like most of the reviews, they were being really kind to this place. It's a good burger, but $21, absolutely no way, Jose. That's like 3 smash burgers anywhere else. And I don't think that burger is 3 times better than a regular burger that's smashed at all. Yeah. It's good. You can get it to treat yourself, but yeah, I wouldn't. So to recap everything, my favorite item that I had, well, for here, it was the chopped cheese rice cakes, right? But the favorite item that I had today overall, it's going to be a surprise pick. It's going to be Whole Foods. I really like the soy milk thing. That was probably one of the cheapest things we got too, $8. And you add, what was it? The pork. What was it called, Jordan? The pork.
Beef floss.
Beef floss, yeah. Didn't even know there was an English translation for that. I'm gonna be honest, after all these years. But yeah, that was really nice. The texture, the 2 different textures you can get from the yao tiu, which is like something usually dipped in congee, but then there was soy milk here. Yeah, it's really nice. The Viet sandwich, even though it's ridiculously overpriced, right? $19.50, and I don't even really like eating pho, but it made it really nice to change the fact that instead of noodles, you had bread. So that was really cool. Obviously, I don't think that's worth it at all, but the flavors are good. And it's more fun to dip it, even though it's extra step, but it completely changes it. The sandwich actually wasn't even a French baguette, which is what banh mi's are usually made of, so that was really strange choice as well. But yeah. Probably the place I don't like the most was Lady Wong's, the patisserie. I didn't really like the stuff that I had there. It was like a palm naan cake with mung bean. It was like $3.25, and it was the oakberry black. Wait, what was it called? Oak blackberry? No, ube blackberry. Yeah, that. $9 for that. I mean, whew. I think everyone I ate it with, they liked that one the most, but I liked, what was it called? The mango sticky rice tart. Yeah, mango sticky rice tart. It was like a little bit more regular flavors and everything like that, but that was also like $9. So that was, but I'm not really a sweets guy, so I'm not gonna hold it against Wong's. I'm sure they're a very solid place. Yubu was even nice too. I mean, it's a little, you get like 8 of those pieces for like $25, right? It's not a bad price. Obviously, for $25, you can get full anywhere else, but I'm surprised like the amount of food they gave you. Probably they stocked up each piece with the tofus with so much rice, like you were eating at an all-you-can-eat sushi buffet. But yeah, it was nice. Did we get every spot? That was all the spots, right? Oh no, excuse me. Carnitas Ramirez. So I was expecting a lot of things, especially because it's such an up-and-coming restaurant. And it was like on infatuation.com, which is also the reason why we're here at NoWon, because there's like this thing with Chase where I spent $100, they gave me $25 credit. This was one of the restaurants. Carnitas, so they're like a pork specialty thing for tacos. And I just feel like, I mean, I've never had anything like that where it specializes in pork, but $5, it's a bit steep for each taco. It was a little different because there was like so many different parts of the pig and stuff. Everyone I ate with, they didn't really like the fried pork belly, but I really liked it because it was like super fried. And then I liked the tongue the second. I think everyone else liked mixed second, or they like mixed more, and then the tongue. But I think it's cool to try out, but lower your expectations. It's also $5 each. You know, most tacos now are like $4 something, even the food truck. So I guess it's not that bad, but I thought it would be a little bit better, to be honest with you. They're still a very solid place, very good service. The cashier was very nice. The service was really good here at NoWon too, but I'm here mostly for the food. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know where I should go next.